Okay, so we start out with what the negative is saying for our plan, and they say how it is actually not from our plan is actually status quo except for Teach for America for our 3-year and our 2-year teaching program. However, the status quo right now is essentially there is no status quo. There is no national mandate. States, they all vary their tests, they all vary their certification processes. When you go to a new state, you have to get certified again in some states. You also have a test called the praxis that you have to take in order to become a teacher. However, as we have said in ours, we have a definitive 2/3 year teaching of a subject and 2 years of classroom psychology, and I actually teach. And right now with the status quo, there is no definitive time, so we actually do diverge from the status quo, as well as having Teach for America. They also say that Teach for America is not effective, and they say that Teach for America, there's evidence that shows that it is actually not useful. However, they have not given any evidence of any studies that show when Teach for America is implemented, nothing actually happens. However, according to a 2008 study by the Urban Institute, in 2008, examined data from students in North Carolina from 2000 to 2006 shows that Teach for America core members produce better results than teachers with 3 or more years of experience. And also, we also had the Vanderbilt study, we have the UNC study. We have all those studies that show that teachers with Teach for America do work. They all work. Teach for America is a proven idea. And then they also say that we don't have enough money to put in Teach for America. However, like Ali said, $4.35 billion from Race to the Top. We can all put in Teach for America. $4.35 billion. That is a lot of money. They also claim that when we change the education system, teachers don't want to be teachers anymore. However, we are in an economic recession. People right now need jobs. This teacher is a paying, high respected job, and they want to be teachers. And frankly, teachers want to be teachers because they love teaching. Just because we up the ante, it's only going to motivate them more to work harder. It's not going to say, oh, I don't want to be a teacher anymore, because in the end, teachers love teaching. They love educating kids. They love seeing the bright minds and the bright futures of tomorrow. And they also say that graduation rates is not the only way to measure it. However, that's all they say. Other than that, they've said that. Other than that, they haven't said anything is wrong with their education system. And then also, look at another way. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics in 2009, approximately 800,000 high school graduates ended up not going to college the following year. 800,000. And also, they also say that parents are the main problem. One thing, that's not true. Teachers are the main problem. The teachers are the ones who are teaching the information. They're the one giving the information. And second, assuming that the teachers actually are the problem, they have essentially conceded that we need change right now in the education system. Are we going to go into the parents' house and are we going to say, oh, hey, you should teach your students better, you should instill better values? No, we have to affect the teachers, because the teachers is what we can do. It all boils down to this. The negative wants you to believe that everything around is fine the way it is. Now think about it. Even in an academically advanced school like Upper Dublin, there are some teachers that could be deemed satisfactory. Think about what it's like in schools not as good as us. The negative also wants you to believe that having little training for teachers is fine. It's clearly not. To be good at something, you must practice, and our plan brings that along with benefiting. Vote for the side that wants our country to be better. Vote affirmative.